This is Thailand, an epic country to explore filled with smiles, temples and markets. But the most important thing about any visit to Thailand is the food. That's why today we're roaming the streets of Bangkok on the hunt for the most delicious Thai food we can find.
Good morning from our very first day in the loud, noisy, crazy but beautiful city of Bangkok.
We've decided one of the first things we should do while we're back in Thailand is go on a food tour, which is going to end with the ultimate Thai dessert.
And start with something a little bit weird.
This isn't on the list, but pick these up at 7-Eleven when you're here. I don't know what they put in them, but it tastes like my childhood. This is our first day in Bangkok, and in full transparency we weren't going to film today. Today was just going to be like hanging around at our Airbnb, get some nice food, go for a walk. And when I was googling what cafe to come to, I came across this one and we just knew we had to come. I'm so happy we did. I love them so much. Jordan's made friends with one called Pork Chop.
Definitely not a cheap experience at 350 baht each to get in here.
You get the coffee with your entry and you can pay an additional 100 Thai baht to get some treats for them. But the really good thing is all of the staff here are making sure everyone at least gets a cuddle and a photo. So even if you don't get that, they make sure. Like we got these awesome photos surrounded by corgis. It was so nice. Jared. This is my new friend Jared. He's around 8 months. Only 8 months old. You got
Hello.
Pork chop staring at him. Jared is the baby here. He's only 8 months old and I'm getting quite the snuggle. He just got pushed on me.
Slid over too.
They're also well behaved and posing for photos.
The funniest thing about this place is how many untouched drinks there are. Everyone here has to order a drink to come in, but no one has any time to drink them because they just play with the dogs.
Let's be real, we've just snuck this into the food tour and we haven't even told you how the coffees were. They were good, but now it's time for some real food. We have come into town on the lookout for a restaurant called Say Fun, and the reason we're looking for this is because it's on the Michelin guide for street eats in Bangkok. So we had to come here. It closes in an hour.
Watch out.
And I think it must be somewhere around here. Look for that. Say Fun first opened its doors back in 1926, and now the third generation is keeping the tradition alive, still cooking their grandfather's original recipes. I might get the pork wonton and roasted pork with egg noodle. Despite its small size, this cozy spot has been featured in the Michelin Guide since 2019, making it a must-visit spot for tourists and locals alike.
So this is what they have the Michelin award for, the specific thing. It is pork and rice and Chinese sausage and a fried egg. And I've already had a bite because I couldn't wait. And it's quite good. Also, I'm really hungry.
I went for the pork wonton and pork noodles. And Jordan got them dry style because that's what the waitress said is her favourite. Yum. It's good to be back. It's so good. So simple and savoury, but so delicious. I think this is my first ever Michelin star restaurant and it is incredibly busy and we got our food quickly. Yeah, it is like so calm and quiet in here. There's no yelling like a normal restaurant. It's really nice.
Real quick, we wanted to say a big thank you to the sponsor of this video, Holafly. We've been on the road for 3 years now, and in those first 2, we relied on public Wi-Fi pretty much everywhere, which meant screenshotting Google Maps before we went out, not being able to look up anything cool, and not being able to translate things properly. These days, I like to think we're a little bit more mature, and we've instead gone with Holafly.
What's been so nice about having an eSIM is that as soon as we land in an airport, we don't need to line up in one of those huge lines for a SIM, or even if they exist there at all. We can literally order an Uber straight away and get to our hotel and just acclimatize to our new environment.
They also also have cover in 200 destinations for up to 90 days, and 120 of those have unlimited data. So not only will you be able to navigate a city perfectly, you don't have to worry about running out of data at all. If you're planning a holiday or a vacation, check out Holafly in the description below. There's a nifty 5% discount there for you too. Now, back to the epic food tour.
Next, we're on the hunt for some traditional Thai dishes. We're heading to the Chatuchak weekend market. It's estimated that over 200,000 people visit this market every weekend, and with over 15,000 stalls, it's easy to see why. You'll find anything and everything here, from souvenirs to knockoff brands, and most importantly, food. Chatuchak in the food section, which is so busy right now, to get two of the dishes. One, a Thai specialty, pad Thai, and the second, I don't think we've ever had before, a barbecue pork with rice.
This is cow moo dang. It's bread barbecue or crispy pork. It's got a fried egg in there, some sliced Chinese sausage, and some cucumber with some rice. It's like a staple and it's everywhere, but apparently Chatuchak is the place to get it.
I'm not a big barbecue person, but that pork is delicious, and the crispy pork skin on the top. Wow. I went for a classic pad Thai. So pad means fried and Thai means dish. So it's just a fried dish. Not only is pad Thai Thailand's national dish, but it was actually created by the then Prime Minister of Thailand in an effort to reduce rice consumption during the war. You'll find pad Thai on almost every menu throughout the country. The price can vary from super affordable street eats to pretty expensive restaurants with epic views, like our next stop.
For our next dish, we've come to the riverside. So we found this restaurant that's kind of alone. There's no one else here, and we're gonna get some Thai cuisine. Traditional Thai drinks. I'm gonna get the cashew chicken deep fried, which sounds amazing, and Emily's actually getting fish straight from the river.
Wow, thank you. I went for fried rice with crispy skin fish, and it looks delicious. There's also some sauce on the side and a tiny little salad. That is so flavorful, and the crispy skin fish is crunchy and crispy and oily. Here comes yours. Wow.
That is really good. That's like, obviously the flavor of satay, like the peanut flavor, but the chicken quality is through the roof. And then it's deep fried, so it's got like a little bit of crunch too. Out of everything that we've tried on this whole Bangkok food tour, that's probably my highest recommendation, is that specific dish. That specific dish in this restaurant overlooking this water. It was perfect.
For our final 3 foods in Thailand, we're heading to the bright lights of Chinatown. This place blew us away, and we spent hours roaming the streets and taking it all in. But it didn't take us long to sniff out some delicious Thai street food. To Thailand and not have spring rolls. We decided to come to Chinatown to find these, and I'm so glad that we did, because it is crazy here. There's so many people walking on the streets even though cars are driving right past, and we got this whole set for 50 baht. I'm pretty sure they're veggie ones, and she smothered them in some sauce that smells so good. Yum. That sauce she put on it is almost like honey. It's got a sweetness to it and saltiness. They are greasy and oily, and they're full of veggies, but there's no way that this is good for you.
Wow, that tastes amazing. And I reckon you're right, that is veggie.
We walked past a man selling gyoza. No one was there, so we ordered some, and as soon as we ordered, I think 4 more groups showed up. It's just on the side of the road with a propane tank and this massive wok full of oil frying up pork dumplings. They are huge. There's not much in this world that beats a pork dumpling. The meat inside is so tender and herby, but the outside has been crispy.
Those gyozas were insane. They tasted incredible. But we have got the lucky last thing that we've been the most excited to try since we've come back to Thailand. It is the best dessert here, the crown of Bangkok.
Mango sticky rice has to be the best dessert you can get in Thailand. And if it doesn't have these little crispy bits on top, you've been ripped off. This was the most expensive thing today by far, but it is so worth it.
It's so cool watching them slice up the mango. I don't know why, it's just so fascinating. Looks like such a fun fruit to slice. It really never fails. If you come here and you don't try this, you're doing Thailand wrong.
Hungry? Quickly get me roll.
Sit next to people with food.
It's a video.